What's up, you guys? It's Stavros here, and it's official. Starbucks closed 400 stores in order to expand mobile ordering. One of my college friends that actually worked at Starbucks shared this story with me. Essentially, the business is shrinking in order to grow. This is a little bit of an assumption, but in my opinion, I think they're trying to kick out those people that just buy one coffee and sit there for like 4 hours. But fear not those who do sip on jet fuel's cooler cousin. Starbucks is not leaving forever. In fact, they're closing stores for 18 months to do testing and revamp their business. This colossal change to Starbucks' business could be due to the fact that it has taken a $3 billion loss in quarter three, with stock prices also plummeting today 7%. I'm not trying to be an optimist or a pessimist here, but I do believe that businesses, or anyone in fact, can turn around negative situations into positive ones. During months of COVID-19, when Starbucks was still open and operating, Starbucks had noticed that 80% of its sales were mobile orders. This optimization could very well lead to more business for Starbucks and an overall healthier business model. Perhaps less staff, less overhead, and more production. A quick personal story with Starbucks was when restaurants and shops were opening up by the beaches in Florida. I had gone to go visit a Starbucks and buy myself a coffee. When I went there, the drive-thrus were packed. I happened to be on foot though, coming from the beach. And when I went up to the window, I knocked on the window because there had been a curtain the ordering window would normally be. I then noticed there was a big sign saying no window orders, mobile orders only. The fact that the company would not take my order, being that I was at a window as opposed to the app, did quite appall me. The interaction went something like this. Well, hello, are you guys open today? Oh, why yes, we're open, but you see, it's mobile orders only. Mobile orders only, so if I give you this cash, you cannot trade this for a coffee. Is that right? No, we're not doing any cash. Mobile orders only. Read the sign. So what you're saying is I can't buy a coffee for $20. I'm leaving. And I left. I really did. It was not a good customer merchant experience. Was not. So Starbucks is absolutely going with this. They're head on. Their 80% sales of mobile orders has proven them the right to go by this. CEO of Starbucks, Kevin Johnson, says, as we navigate through the COVID-19 crisis, we are accelerating our store transformation plans to address the realities of the current situation, while still proving a safe, familiar, and convenient experience for our customers. Well, I must say that wasn't very convenient, Kevin, but your coffee is still good. Though it may seem quite a big change, Starbucks has been slowly moving towards the mobile order platforms. Uber Eats has recently partnered with Starbucks to deliver coffees. This whole thing really reminds me of a revolutionary idea that Starbucks is trying to impose on its customers. It reminds me of the movie The Founder, where normally people were used to sitting in their cars, waiting for a waitress to come, take their order, then go back to the restaurant, get the food, bring it to them, and then be on with their days. If you watch the movie The Founder, it becomes evident really quickly that that is not the most efficient way, and that there needs to be a change. Perhaps Starbucks is doing something like this, where it does take some time to get used to at first, but eventually they'll get used to it. As sad as that may seem, it's a reality. The Founder, though, is a great movie. 10 out of 10 would recommend. A lot of good entrepreneurial skills in there. Great movie. Should watch it for sure. As much as I may make it sound like I'm blaming Starbucks for doing any of this, I absolutely understand. COVID-19 has been detrimental to many businesses across the board. But at the same time, companies must adapt in order to survive. For example, DoorDash, having sales skyrocket during times where dine-in options were not available and delivery was the only option. DoorDash also offered promotions to restaurants small and large, giving them discounts on fees, and even had a month free trial for DoorDash. As we see, Starbucks is listed on the NASDAQ along with other technology companies, which I don't think is a coincidence because I don't believe they're only selling a beautiful, sweet brewed delight. I believe they're selling more than that. And now, it's time to enter into the part of the show called the My Theory period. Let's dive in, shall we? Data. It's the biggest tool, weapon, remedy for any business or company. By simply taking the data amount of where people buy their coffee, you're able to see essentially where people vote. When somebody has $5 and they give it to someone else in exchange for a good or a service, they're essentially voting for that business. When you see the sales of where people pick their coffee, essentially you see where people vote the most. And sometimes, not always, but sometimes, the person with the most voters is the bigger company. The person with the most amount of data is going to be the winner. For example, if you've heard Elon Musk's Neurolink he's creating, technology like this will streamline everyone's thoughts, actions, and, since we're talking about business, purchasing power. Data and business with technology. Data being technology and business will really go hand in hand here. Let's say 5-10 years from now, Elon Musk's Neuralink is a success. We're talking to each other via brains without actual verbal communication.
I mean, you literally could fundamentally change the way human beings interface with each other.
Yes.
Yes.
You wouldn't need to talk.
We're downloading algorithms and information from simply blinking our eyes or having terabytes of data transferred from our brains to AI within seconds. Let's say that all works. Now, when it comes to purchasing with the Neuralink, that must have a revolutionary change as well. For example, let's say you wake up one morning, Sunday morning, relaxed. You wake up and you're thinking, wow, I'd really love myself a caffeine kicker right about now. Shoot. Your Neuralink picks that up, takes that vibe, and sends it right to Starbucks or DoorDash. It sends it right to DoorDash, and DoorDash says, oh, Bob wants a caffeine kicker right now. Starbucks, send the order. And Starbucks just gives the order to DoorDash, DoorDash delivers it, and within minutes, you have your beautiful cup of Java right in your hand, and you didn't even have to do anything. Credit card already was on file on your Neuralink. Everything's all set up. Or better yet, what if Neuralinks come with pre-installed caffeine packages you just pop into your brain? The cartridges are just, little cartridges. And when your body wants that caffeine rush, a little bit just drops into your neural networks and just caffeinates you. Wouldn't that be something? And of course, those little packages, they could have little Starbucks on them, or Dunkin' Donuts. Tim Hortons for all my Canadians out there. The opportunities, it's endless. It's endless. I think with technology, we're able to see more and more how businesses aren't only after your money, but rather your ideas, your mind, your loyalty, more importantly. The future, it's going to be all about ideas. Nevertheless, the future is going to be bright. A lot to come, a lot to see. The world is infinite. I hope you guys enjoy this. Smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm if you did. I appreciate each and every one of you guys on here. Thank you so much, and I'll catch you in the next one. Alright, so while I was recording this, I actually happened to get Graham Stephan to respond to one of my YouTube comments. So I figured I'd just leave this here.